Alright, hey guys, we're back with another episode of the weRacing tutorials. Today we're going to be doing the A-Class car at Chicagoland. So, going to be starting off with the basics, head into our chassis, starting you off with a 10-to-1 steering ratio. Let's go up to 14 for starters. The front brake bias is at 65%. A track like Chicagoland, you're really not going to be using too much brake, so just to be sure, you know, the last episode we went down 5, we're going to go down 7. We're just going to go to 58% on that one. Alright, now that she's all warmed up, we head off into turn 3. You're going to notice there's some bumps on the inside line. You really got to work the wheel going over the bumps. At the beginning of the run, the car is pretty easy to drive. Pretty much pedal to the metal through turns 1 and 2. You got to get your arc and apex right, get right down to that white line, let it drive itself coming out of the corner, that way you save your tires. Head off into turn 3 again and same thing, time your apex right, let it drift back up the track. And now a lot of people like to cut the apron right here, but say your race goes green the whole time, as your tires get more and more worn, you will actually be burning tires cutting the apron like that. So it's a little thing to do to save tires, but it can really save in the long run. So get a high arc going into the corner, get it down close to that line right there over the bumps, and you'll notice you'll hit those bumps and start drifting back up the track. Cut in the apron for qualifying. If you start looking at your lap times, you're really only saving maybe barely half a tenth of a second. The less wheel movement you have in the corner, the more you can save your tires over the long run. Get real close to that white line. I'm gonna run some laps and we'll be back for saving tires. So we've gone 10 laps and you can still basically go pedal to the metal through each corner, but you'll notice the lap time has fallen off about a half second. You're starting to get really tight coming out of turn 2. If you keep pushing it like that coming out of turn 2, you're going to start really killing the right front. So drop down to about 75% throttle, let it drive itself into the corner, and you got to learn how to hit those bumps the right way. It's kind of hard to describe, but you'll do certain wheel movements and play with the pedal a certain way to keep your car down on that white line. So you don't completely let out the gas, just about halfway. And if you miss that white line going through 1 and 2, it can mess up your corner exit and your whole corner is going to be off. See, right when I got back in the gas, it started to steer the car back to the left. So like I said, you can go full throttle about 10 laps here, and that's when you're going to have to start playing with the gas on entry to get the car to come back down the track. The less tire sound you hear, the better. Chicagoland's one of those tracks that after you get about 10 laps on the tires, you'll be killing the right rear going into the corner and killing the right front coming off. It's kind of balanced, but you want to make sure you keep it balanced. We're going to really push up coming out of turn 2 here. Lost a lot of speed. Even though we were pedal down, lost a lot of speed. So basically, if you can get back in the gas right before you go over those bumps, that will help your car rotate in the middle of the corner while going over the bumps and help you with your exit. Getting really tight now. It's only been 5 laps since I was going pedal all the way down, and we're getting really tight coming out of the corner. See right there, that was perfect. For a more in-depth look at tires and saving with the V7 tire model, go check out David Schildhouse's channel here on YouTube as well. He just released a new tutorial video on how to save tires and also how to set up your car with the V7 tire. I will include a link in the description.